Hello, good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Miss Wendy.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Mr. Davy.
Good
Hi,
afternoon.
good afternoon, and Queen. Hi, Kenya. How are you doing, guys? Are you ready
Hi,
for the
teacher.
class? Hi. Are you ready for the class?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, nice. Okay, guys. Today we're going to start with a new topic. Last class we studied the first conditional, right? So, who can give me an example of the first conditional? ¿Alguien que pueda darme un ejemplo de la first conditional, chicos? ¿O qué tipo de tiempos utilizamos con la
Present simple, teacher, is a future
in
and a future
future?
condition.
Okay, excellent. So you're going to use in the if clause the simple present, right? And in the main clause or the result you will use the future, right? Will in that case. Okay? So today we're going to study the second conditional, right? Second conditional, right? Second conditional. The second conditional uses the simple past after if, then would, and the infinitive. If plus past simple or simple past, then you're going to use would plus infinitive. And also don't forget the comma. If you start with the if conditional, you need to write down the comma, then the main clause. Okay, don't forget that, guys. It has two uses. First, we can use it to talk about things in the future that are probably not going to be true. Maybe I'm imagining some dream. For example, if I won the lottery, I would buy a big house. Right? Entonces, vamos a utilizar the second conditional con el pasado, ¿verdad? Con la if clause, y en la main clause o en el resultado nosotros vamos a utilizar would, right? So, nosotros utilizamos también la segunda condicionante para hablar de cosas en el futuro que probablemente no sean verdad o no se vayan a dar. Por ejemplo, acá tienen if I won the lottery, o sea, si yo ganara la lotería, yo compraría una casa grande. Entonces, recuerden, ganar la lotería pues a veces es muy poco probable, ¿verdad? Entonces puede de alguna manera entrar, ¿verdad? En esta categoría que pueda, es un futuro incierto, probablemente no pase, probablemente no sea verdad. Entonces acá van ustedes a utilizar la second conditional. If you notice here you have if I'd want, this is past, right? Then you have the comma and will, the infinitive that will be the verb in the based form, right? So if I won the lottery, I will buy a big house, right? So if I met the Queen of England, I will say hello, right? So si yo conociera a la reina de Inglaterra, le diría hello, hola, ¿verdad? But in this case, we cannot meet her, right? She is deaf. So that is something like probably not going to be true or it is not going to happen, right? So, second, we can use it to talk about something in the present which is impossible because it's not true. También podemos escribir o utilizar la second conditional para algo en el presente que es imposible, porque no es verdad. For example, If I had his number, I will call him. Si tuviera su número, le llamaría, right? If I were you, I wouldn't go out with that man, right? Si yo fuera tú, yo no saldría con ese hombre. So that is something impossible because it's not true, right? Es algo pues imposible en todo caso porque no es verdad, ¿verdad? If I were, note that with the verb to be we use if. I, he, she, it plus were. The reason we use were instead of was is because the sentence is in the subjunctive mood, right? Nosotros cuando estudiamos el pasado del verbo be, si ustedes recuerdan, tenemos dos formas, was y were. En todo caso, la tercera persona, el singular, la utilizábamos con was. Y también I, ¿verdad? Ustedes se recuerdan, I was at home, she was at home, he was at home, etc., right? But in this case, en el caso que nosotros estamos utilizando el verbo be, ¿verdad? En la second conditional, en vez de was, vamos a utilizar were, porque estamos en el modo subjuntivo, ¿ok? Solo en este caso que estamos utilizando la segunda condicional es que vamos a hacer este cambio. Con I, he, she, and it vamos a utilizar were, no was, ¿ok? If I were not in dev, I will quit my job. If he were taller, he will be accepted into the team. This is like the short form that will, right? She will still be correcting my grammar if she were still alive, right? Entonces, si se fijan, tenemos los sujetos I, he, and also she here, right? Entonces, vamos a cambiar el was por el were. Esta es la forma correcta. Though, in informal English, you will hear some people say, if I was young, etc., right? This usage doesn't sound good, but unfortunately, it's common, right? But that is informal. En algún caso, ustedes pueden escuchar que personas pueden decir, if I was, or if she was, or if he was, etc., ¿verdad? Pero no se escucha bien y tampoco está bien gramaticalmente, ¿verdad? Pero en el informal English o inglés informal, pues se da y es muy común que no sigue las reglas estándares, ¿verdad? Pero sí, ustedes lo pueden escuchar. Pero en nuestro caso, nosotros sí nos vamos a pegar a las reglas, ¿verdad? Y cuando tengamos la second conditional, vamos a hacer ese cambio, ¿ok, guys? So, also you can say, if we weren't friends, I will be angry with you. De hecho, en la primera oración, nosotros tenemos una negativa, ¿verdad? Were not. Usted también puede decir weren't, right? And that is negative. Entonces también podemos tener acá la forma negativa, acá como la primera oración, o podemos tenerla también de forma contractada. If I weren't friends, for example, I will be angry with you. Yes? También podemos utilizarlo, ¿ok? So, could can be used instead of would to make the hypothetical present or future more likely. Nosotros también, o ustedes podrán identificar ciertas oraciones en las cuales se utiliza could en vez de would. Y también sigue las reglas, ¿verdad? Gramaticales, y usted puede realizar eso. Por ejemplo, if he trained every day, he could represent his country. That would be almost the same if you say, if he trained every day, he will represent his country. You can use both, and I guess they have almost the same meaning, right? If I have a little more money, I could buy a car. Entonces nosotros podemos de igual forma sustituir el could, o en todo caso el would, por could, ¿verdad? Y las oraciones están pues correctas. Si fuera negativo sería couldn't, ¿verdad? En vez de wouldn't. Y está correcto. Así que creería yo que en algunos ejercicios vamos a encontrar esta forma donde podemos cambiar el would por could. ¿Ok? How do we create a second conditional? If plus simple past. We can have would, wouldn't plus the verb in the main clause, right? So, examples. If I live in a big city, I will go out more often, right? Entonces, así como en la primera conditional, ¿verdad? Acá, cuando tengamos la if clause, vamos a utilizar el tiempo pasado, ya sea del verbo be o igual de los verbos regulares o irregulares en pasado. Cuando tengamos la main clause o el resultado, vamos a utilizar would, ¿verdad? O puede ser wouldn't si fuera negativa, o en todo caso también could or couldn't. Ya vimos que podemos también sustituirlo por esa palabra, ¿ok? If I live in a big city, comma, I wouldn't need a car. Recuerden esto siempre, chicos. Cuando comiencen ustedes con la if clause, siempre tienen que separar las dos clauses con una coma. Luego vamos con la main clause o el resultado, ¿verdad? Nosotros tenemos dependent clause, independent clause, or if clause, main clause, right? So we need a comma here. A no ser que hagamos el cambio, ¿verdad? Así como estudiamos en los otros tipos de condicionales, en la que nosotros podíamos cambiar primero la main clause y luego la if clause. En todo caso y en ese caso no vamos a necesitar una coma porque la if clause queda al final, ¿verdad? Entonces solo recuerden eso, chicos. Also we can have will plus verb if simple past. Lo que les decía anteriormente, podemos hacer el cambio. For example, I'll go out more often if I live in a big city. Nosotros también podemos hacer la forma contractada de I would, you can say I'll, right? Esta es la forma corta, es como que nosotros dijéramos I would go out. In this case, I'll go out more often. Tenemos primero la main clause, luego la if clause. En este caso, vean, no necesitamos una coma para separar las dos oraciones, ¿verdad? Also, I wouldn't need a car if I live in a big city, right? En este caso tenemos una negativa en la main clause, ¿verdad? Con el would. Luego vamos y escribimos la if clause, ¿verdad? Si se fijan, la if clause siempre vean pasado, pasado. La main clause en todo caso con would y la forma infinitiva o la forma base de los verbos, ¿verdad? No vamos a agregarle ese, no le vamos a cambiar absolutamente nada, sino que vamos a utilizar la forma base de los verbos, ¿ok? So guys, I don't know if you have any questions. ¿Tienen preguntas sobre la second conditional? Clear? Right?
Pues,
No? Thank you. Nice. Ok. Vean, vamos a hacer un ejercicio. Creería que, bueno, la más fácil de todas las condicionantes que hemos aprendido hasta el momento es la zero conditional, ¿verdad? En la cual utilizamos solo presente simple, ¿verdad? Luego tenemos presente simple y futuro willed, que sería la first conditional. Y ahora en la second conditional we're using simple past in the if clause and will in the main clause. So let's do an exercise. Vamos a ver cómo nos va con los ejercicios. Okay, there you have this. It says, put the verb into the correct tense to make the second conditional. So I want you to use the verb between parentheses to write down or to make the second conditional. You know which tense you need to use, right? For example, if you have the if clause first, you're going to use simple past. And then you will have the main clause. There you need to use would, right? So I want you to work on those sentences, right? Let's try to do the first one together as an example. There you have, if I, we have the verb to be between parentheses. Ya dijimos que con el verbo to be, en este caso, vamos a utilizar was o were. ¿Cuál vamos a usar? En este caso, chicos.
Where.
Where, right?
Where.
Excelente. De acuerdo a la regla, cuando estemos utilizando la segunda condicional, no vamos a usar was, ¿verdad? Sino que where, right? So, if I were you, look at that one. There we have get. I will get, right? A new job. So there you have it. If I were you, I will get a new job, right? So that is what you need to do, right? Eso es lo que ustedes deben de hacer. Si fuera negativa, en todo caso, solo le agregan el not o la forma contractada, weren't, ¿verdad? Si ustedes están utilizando otro tipo de verbos como eat, play, come, work y sea negativa, ustedes ya saben cuál es el auxiliar, ¿verdad? Did not. O pueden utilizar didn't. Creería que no vamos a tener oraciones así hasta el momento, pero si se les presentara el caso, ¿verdad? En el que tengan, por ejemplo, not, imagínense, not plans it, por ejemplo, ¿cómo les quedaría? Did not it, ¿verdad? O didn't it, también. En todo caso, que tuvieran otro tipo de verbo que no fuera el be con negativo, les quedaría de esta forma, ¿ok? So guys, I just want you to work. Trabajen. You are going to have around 4 minutes. 4 minutos para que completen esas oraciones. Recuérdense de las reglas que acabamos de estudiar. Y de hecho acaban de hacer uso también del pasado, ¿verdad? Yo espero que ustedes ya se puedan la mayoría de verbos, al menos los más comunes, en la forma pasada. Recuerden que hay verbos regulares y hay verbos irregulares. Pero bueno, esta clase ya la vimos hace mucho, así que yo creería que no van a tener problema alguno, ¿ok? So guys, work. Trabajen. You have 4 minutes. Work. If you have questions, just raise your hand and I will help you, okay? So work. Okay guys, let's try to check the answers, okay? So, who wants to try with the number 2? There we have this one. Let me sum up. If he younger, he traveled more. Who wants to try? A volunteer? Okay, Mr. Goodwin, help me.
If he were younger, he would travel more.
Excellent. He will travel more. Perfect. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin. What about 3? Who wants to try number 3? This is negative. Look at that one. Who wants to try? A volunteer?
We're not. We're not.
Okay. Okay. Miss Wendy, then you, Edwin, okay? So, Miss Wendy, number 3. If we
weren't friends, I would be angry with you.
Okay, I will be, right? So, if I weren't friends, right? I will be angry with you. Excellent, that is correct, right? Thank you, Miss Wendy, nice. So, Edwin, number 4, please.
If I had enough money, I would buy a big house.
Perfect. I would buy, right, a big house. So if I had, right, that is the simple past of have, had. Excellent. Thank you, Edwin. Very good. What about 5? Who wants to try number 5? A volunteer? Yes? No hay voluntarios, chicos. Mr. Davy, can
Me,
you?
teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Goodwin.
If she weren't always so late, she would be promoted.
Okay. If she weren't always so late, she will be, right? Would be promoted. Excellent. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin. What about 6? I guess someone. Okay, Miss Wendy, don't worry. But you can use the chat if you want to participate, Abigail. Okay? So, 6. Who wants to try? Okay, thank you, Mr. Davy. Tell me.
We won the lottery. We won the war.
Excellent. Very good, Mr. Davy. So, if we won the lottery, we will, right? We will travel the world. Excellent. Very good, Mr. Davy. So, win in past, won. Perfect. Let's see 7. Who wants to try number 7? We have Karen, Emmanuel, Kenya.
If you had a better job.
Okay, Edwin, if you had a better job, what?
If you had a better job, we will be able to buy a new car.
Excellent. We will, right? We will be able to buy a new car. Excellent. Nice going, Edwin. Sorry. 8. If I what? What is the past of speak? What is irregular? Spoke. Perfect. If I spoke perfect English, I will have a good job. Excellent. Let's see 9. Who wants to try 9? I guess we have this. Nice. Abigail, perfect. That is good. Who wants to try 9? Brian? You're there, right?
If we lived in Mexico, I would speak Spanish.
Very good. That is regular, right, Edwin? So, if I lived, In Mexico, I speak Spanish. Excellent. Thank you, Edwin. Very good. What about the last one? What about this one? Someone? If she, what? Okay, Karen, thank you. Yes? If she?
If she passed the exam, she will be able to attend the.
Ok, perfect. So, if she passed. Vean, este es un regular, ¿verdad? Y la pronunciación es con T al final. So, if she passed the exam, she will be able to enter the university. Perfect, very good. Thank you, Karen, nice. So guys, so that is easy, right? You just need to use simple past in the if clause, and in the main clause or the result you just need to use would and the infinitive or the base form of the verb. Okay, so let's try to do another exercise. We have time. There we have this. It says, let me do this. Okay, match the beginnings of the sentences to the correct endings to make logical conditional sentences. For example, let's try to do the number 1. We have this. If I were taller, so we have to match this column with the second column. So, if I thought he really loved me, no. You lost your job, no. If you apologize, you cannot start if, right? And if here, no, that is not correct. I'd come to the party with you, no, right? If he knew about the theft, no. I wouldn't have to wear high-heeled shoes. Yes, right? So, if I were taller, I wouldn't have to wear high-heeled shoes, right? So, you need to match these sentences with the other ones, right? Or if you have here the if clause, you need to look for the main clause. If you have here the main clause, you need to look here for the if clause, right? So I want you to match these sentences, guys. Okay, you're going to have 3 minutes. 3 minutos para que ustedes identifiquen cuál es la oración que complementa la otra. Okay, so work 3 minutes, guys. Okay, let's check them, guys. What about the number 2? I'd buy a new computer. I guess Abby sent letter G said. Let's see. I'll buy a new computer, letter G, if I have enough money. Excellent.
Enough money.
Excellent. Very good. Good. Abby, good. Edwin, thank you. What about 3? How would you feel it? How would you feel if? What? Which could be the answer there?
You lost your job.
Excellent. That is a question, right? So, letter B. Oh, sorry, that is not. That is the correct one. I made a mistake. So, how would you feel if you lost your job? Excellent. Thank you, Edwin. Nice. 4. If you could visit any country in the world, which could be the answer for that one?
Where would you go?
Where would you go, right? That is H. Excellent. So, if you could visit any country in the world, Where would you go? Perfect. Let's see 5. He be really upset. He or he'll be really upset. Which could be the answer there? Letter E, says Abby. Let's see if he knew about the theft. Excellent. Great, Abby. So, estaría muy molesto si supiera sobre el robo, right? Theft. Excellent. What about 6? I'll marry him tomorrow. Which could be the other sentence? Which could be? A. If I thought he really loved me. Nice, right? That's great. So, I'll marry him if I thought he really loved me. Perfect. Let's see 7. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. We have just 2 options there. Okay, Abby says 7. So I'll see, right? I'll forgive you if you apologize. Perfect. Nice, Abby. Thank you. So the last one. If I didn't feel so ill, right? I'll come to the party with you. That is the answer, right? So perfect, guys. That is the matching. Great. So let's do the last activity. The last one, guys. It says, choose the 5 words which complete each sentences. There you have these. Let me sum up these. I just have 6, right? So, there you have them, right? ¿Qué van a hacer? Elegir entre las palabras que tienen en el recuadro para completar las oraciones. Así que léanla bien y luego la van a completar. Let's try to do the first one. There we have the first one. Marry him. Would you say yes? So there we have these words. He, I will map. He, to, if, will, ask, asks you. Si nos vamos a las reglas gramaticales de la second conditional, si acá tenemos will say yes, que sería la main clause, we need to start with the word if, right? So, if, right? Marry him. Which could be the other? ¿Qué necesitamos? Un sujeto. ¿Cuáles son los sujetos que tenemos acá? He and you. Pero ya tenemos en la main clause you, ¿verdad? Entonces vamos a utilizar he, right? So if he or you, which could be here, that one. If he, right? Yes? Okay. So, if he, what? ¿Qué nos hace falta? Nosotros sabemos que en la if clause vamos a utilizar el pasado. El pasado. Entonces, tenemos asked, right? There is the past. Ask, right? So, if he asks, excellent. What? Aún nos falta. Ask you, dijo ahí Edwin. Excellent. If he asks you, marry him, would you say yes? Una pregunta. Si te preguntara él, o si él te preguntara, cásate conmigo, ¿Le dirías que sí? That is a question, right? So that is what you need to do, guys. You have 5 sentences there. You have to choose the best words that you are not going to need for completing the sentences, right? So work. You're going to have around 4 minutes, okay? Then we're going to check them together, okay? So there you have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I want you to work on them. Work, guys. You have 4 minutes, okay? Work. Okay, guys, let's check. Who wants to try with the number 2? Volunteer, number 2. How will we keep in touch? Okay, Mr. Miguel, thank you. Let's do this one.
If we have to conclude it.
So if, in this case, Mr. Cuellar, that will be negative. So, how will we keep in touch? Do you know keep in touch? Estar en comunicación o en contacto. If we, nos falta el sujeto, we didn't, right, have computers. Right? So, how will we keep in touch if we didn't have computers? So, that will be the answer. Esto es lo que les decía en el tipo de oraciones, que en la if clause fueran negativas, ¿verdad? Vamos a utilizar el auxiliar did con la palabra not, ¿verdad? En este caso contractada. We didn't have computers, o podemos decir, we did not have computers, right? So that is correct. Thank you, Mr. Cuellar. Excellent. What about 3? Who wants to do the number 3? A volunteer? Número 3. Who wants to try? Si ya tenemos la if clause, vamos a comenzar con la main clause. Y como es pregunta, ¿cómo comenzaríamos, chicos? Which could be the answer for number 3? Okay, Mr. Goodwin.
If you left your job, if the pay was lower than it is.
Okay, Mr. Goodwin. Ya tenemos if en la segunda oración, ¿verdad? Entonces, no podríamos iniciar con if. Entonces, si nos apegamos a la regla, tenemos would, ¿verdad? So, would, what? Would you, that will be the subject, would you leave, right, your job if the pay was lower than is it? Right? Recuerden, cuando tenemos la if clause en la segunda oración, nosotros vamos a comenzar con la main clause. En todo caso, would you leave your job if the pay was lower than it is, right? So, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin. What about 4? Who wants to try the number 4? Aquí ya tenemos la if clause. Va a ser parte de la if clause y parte de la main clause. ¿Cómo nos quedaría? If she what? So, if you don't want to, that will be your homework assignment. Okay? So, as a homework, I just want you to complete these sentences. Number 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So, let's do the 6, okay? Las 6, igual, estas ya las hicimos, pero en el documento me envían las 6 oraciones. If you don't have time here, you don't want to participate or you don't have the answers, let's do this as a homework. Vamos a ver cuántos envían la tarea. Así que as a homework assignment, I just want you to work on those sentences. Please send the homework in a Word document or PDF document, okay? So let's do this as a homework assignment, okay? There you will have more time. You have time for thinking which words do you need to use, right? So take a picture of this. Si quieren, tómenle fotos o vuelven a ver el video luego. Y necesito que me envíen esto como tarea, chicos, ¿ok? No sé si van a tomar las fotografías. Lo trataré de hacer un poquito más grande. ¿Ok? Yes, there you have it. Si le van a tomar foto, chicos, do it. So guys, I don't know if you have any questions or comments about the second conditional. Do you have questions? No?
No question, teacher.
Okay, guys. So next class we're going to continue with the second conditional, and don't forget that you have an evaluation, okay? I hope you have already done the evaluation, right? So this coming Thursday, you are going to have the last evaluation for this model, right? So try to study, guys. So if you don't have any questions, comments, let's see you next Thursday. So have a nice afternoon. Take care and bye-bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
teacher.
Mr. David.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
Mr. Goodwin. Bye,
Bye,
Mr.
teacher.
Edwin. Bye, Edwin. Take care. Bye, Brian. Bye, Miss Tanya.